Okay. Now are we on the right one? Hello? Is this thing working? We were trying to figure out what was wrong. Now, of course, chat won't load, which doesn't help, of course. All right, let's see. Something went wrong the first time. Okay. I believe we are now correct. I think. Yo, okay, all right, it is correct. For some reason, we were streaming on like a different event. I have no idea. Something crazy happened. So like the first like 5 minutes, y'all missed it. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know why it did that. That is like, I probably do know why. It's because I probably like misclicked or something. But anyway, we're here. We're here. Technical difficulties. I've had a long day. It has not gone well. We are not bird watching. We are grave digging today, actually, I think is the proper term. For the Deacons. All right. All right, so we can save that, and we can take a total mulligan off the whole thing. All right, so now we're good. We finally get a timeout. Now we can all catch our break and like figure out what the hell is going on, because these guys are just continuing to play. Okay, let's everybody settle down, and we'll talk this through. We'll figure it out. I've been like, I got back, I've been scrambling. Things are just not working. It's crazy. It's just total craziness. Total crazy. Chris received a small classic Duke statue from a friend at church, and then Duke defeated UNC women in basketball. That is true. That is true. The Duke women did get their win. If I recall, it was a rather like emphatic win. It wasn't like close, which is very good. We love to beat down the Tar Heels like that. So, okay, let's figure out what we've been missing here. It is 10-4 in the early going. I was talking about the whole like we had thumbnail errors where it showed the YouTube logo and forgot that. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I was like, because when you go on Streamlabs, you get to like choose which event you like stream to, and if you don't pick one, or if you misclick, it like creates a new one out of thin air, which like doesn't make sense. It just like doesn't default the right thing. It's weird. Anyway, I also have the wrong shirt on. We're gonna fix that. You can tell it's been a bit of a rush here in this afternoon. Okay. All right. Individual. All right, so we got McCain with 2, we got Roach with 5, and we got Filipowski with 3. That's right. 1 foul Roach, 1 foul Mitchell. Okay, that's 2 for Duke there. And then we have 4 points Card, 2 points Salas. Okay. And had a new on the bench. Yeah, it was weird. All right, anyway, welcome in everybody. This is going to be a very interesting game. I will repeat my opening monologue but we will do it better this time. Wake Forest here comes in at 8-4 on the season, which is very impressive, actually. I think we had even mentioned the other night. Oh my God. We had mentioned the other night that this team was for real and that this game was going to be a tough one. That is extremely true. They lead the ACC in points per game here at 80.67, so call it 81. They're second in scoring margin, beating ACC teams by an average of 8.5 points. Second in field goal percentage at 47.2. We'll see if we can hold them under that. And also in three-point percentage at 38.8%. Call it 39. So this team can absolutely score. It is up to Duke to figure out if we can keep them off the glass and stop the shots from going in. Or we just got to put up 90 tonight, which actually I think is less likely than us holding them to like 70 or under. Is probably like what we're going with here. I would think this is going to be like a 75-70 kind of affair tonight. We're out to a pretty decent start though, 10-6. Mitchell trying to make it 12-6, can't score on that one. It was a really good look though, and great ball movement. Filipowski's got to stay out of foul trouble, and as remember, both teams having just played on Saturday, it's a short rest for both squads. And this one is Carr trying to back down his man. And then from the outside here, this is Salas. And Salas is going to get to the rim, and he's got 4. So the first 8 points for Wake Forest, 4 going to Carr, 4 going to Salas. And that's where we're at. Now, we were going to talk about Wake Forest and the transfer portal as we got Foster driving in. He's going to draw a foul. That'll be on Friedrichsen, I believe, is going to be. Hit the like button. Thank you, Andy. See, we figured it out. We got it all good. So the interesting one about this one is Wake Forest, as I was saying, built through the transfer portal. They got 2 starters who played at Gonzaga. Salas, transfer from Gonzaga, currently 3rd in the ACC, by the way, in scoring. Right? We know R.J. Davis from Carolina is 1st. Salas is 3rd with 18.5 points per game. And then you have Efton Reed, who's the center there. So Salas number 24, Reed number 4, as Foster makes both of them. And he's actually transferred twice, which I don't understand how that works. He got from Gonzaga and LSU and is now playing at Wake Forest. Like, if you want an example of the transfer portal being out of control, like, there you have it. Like, I just don't understand that you got like 2 transfers in like one career. Like, who did you actually play for? Hey, Nick, what's up? Nick, welcome in, and is not sure why the Wake Forest logo transferred to black from its gold. Well, we've got the gold and the black. It's technically the 2 colors. Well, and Wake Forest itself is playing in gold, in predominantly black, but also with the gold lettering tonight. The shot there, no good by Cameron Hildreth. If that's a familiar name, it should be. Returning player for Wake Forest. Filipowski one-on-one taking Matthew Marsh down, and he's going to get the better of it with the right hand. Nicely done. Matthew Marsh, another returning player from Wake. 14-8 here as Duke maintains a 6-point advantage. Wake Forest currently 4 of 14. Duke 5 of 8. So gotta love the shooting percentages currently in our favor there. Hildreth, the jump stop. Ooh, nice block from behind. Sorry, that was Carr. Carr got just brought down. Looked like a horse collar tackle. That was football. Roach is going to go for 3 off of the assist from Proctor. Ooh, the rebounding position. Sean Stewart going to get called for the foul as Carr had position and, yeah. Oh, they ditched the full for the outline. Oh, I gotcha. Nick, you're still working on the Lego car? Get some perseverance, man. I love it. Difficult car. Ryan Young enters the game. Well, I don't know if I'd call the Boston College game dominant. I'd say we finished. We finished, which was good. It was definitely close there for a while. That 3-pointer looked really good there for a second by Friedrichsen. And it ends up being just short, though. It was definitely online. Right now, Wake 0 of 8. Yeah, they're just putting up shots at the moment. Luckily for us, I would say, remember they're shooting at about 40% from three. Oh my goodness, that's Sean Stewart with an offensive foul. McCain was about to drill the three, but it was an illegal screen, and Stewart, that's his second foul in as many minutes. And we've got the timeout on that one, so that's where we're at. Whew. All right. Where are my notes? All right, where are you at? Okay, so the other crazy one we were talking about, you were talking about the point differential, right? Between Wake Forest and other teams. So it turns out that they've actually won 3 games this season by 25 or more points in the ACC alone. And out of their last 4 games, so they played Georgia Tech, so they played Syracuse, Georgia Tech, NC State, Duke, right? So we're there. Their Syracuse and Georgia Tech games, they won by over 25 points. It's kind of crazy. I will go off. We try layup area jumper. Oh yeah, like the other day. Yeah, that was brutal. I gotta be finishing at the rim. So obviously this Wake Forest team can put up the points. 20. Imagine, I don't think we've beat an ACC team by 25 points. I don't even know if we've beat an ACC team by 20 points. Like, that's insane. But yeah, as I was saying, built through the portal. So they got Salas, who's the transfer guard from Gonzaga. All right, we talked about how he's 3rd in the ACC in scoring. You got Boopy Miller, yeah, funny name, but a guard from Central Michigan, another transfer, is 9th in the ACC in scoring. That's number 0, by the way. So it's got 2 top 10 players in the scoring in the ACC on Wake Forest, both transfers. All right. And then Eddie Afton Reed, which is the double transfer, and ranks 5th in rebounding. So the majority of that, I would say the bulk of this Wake Forest team, it's like you can recruit, now you can sort of make a decision. You want to recruit out of college, out of high school, or do you want to recruit from college, right? And apparently the Wake Forest is going in the direction of let's just recruit from college and bring in transfers. Andy, I don't even know if that play was drawn up. I just think that Flip settled for that one. I can't imagine that play was actually drawn up that way. That would make no sense to me. Yeah. Nick, you had work today? I had work. I still had work today. I had work today too. And I still have work today. As soon as this game is over, I am right back to it. So I don't mean to keep it, but I'm still pumped we beat UNC yesterday. Super pumped and excited for the defense. We have a good 3-pointers. Anytime we beat UNC is a cause for celebration. What Flip was thinking after he tried that. He was thinking, wow, I better not look back at the bench, because I'm about to get yelled at for that one. Almost an alley-oop here, but Ryan Young holds firm. Good defense there by Ryan Young, actually, on Efton Reed, and Reed comes up short. Rebound to Duke. Great defense there by Ryan Young. Here's the little swing pass to Mitchell. Mitchell going one-on-one, and he will get fouled as he goes up by number 30. Number 30? What? Number 30? That was not on the sheet. Number 30 was not on the sheet from Wake Forest, by the way. I'm being trolled. And Mitchell misses the first. Damari Munson. Wait, what? I just missed it. Never mind. I totally missed it. There it is. Oh. I missed it because he had he's only played like a few games. Oh, because he's back from injury. That's why. That's right. My bad. Speaking of Monsanto there for 3, jacking that up. Teams have exchanged 3-pointers there on either side, both coming up empty as Wake Forest is now 0 of 9. Foster with a little floater there. Can't quite bring it down. Too strong. And Ryan Young can't corral the rebound, rather. We've got another Wake Forest 3 in transition. That's definitely not good there. As Friedrichsen comes up empty, and we got teams running back and forth, up and down in transition. And still the margin is 6 rather, like nothing has changed. Nothing has changed in the last 4 minutes. Neither team has really scored. Mitchell trying to go with the crossover. Wake Forest brings a triple team. And it's actually going to end up, they get this call out of bounds on Wake. And Roach and Filipowski come back in for a bit more offense. We got 7 seconds on the shot clock here on this one. Yeah, why couldn't we have had the later game? Kansas, Texas Tech gets the primetime game at 9. This is way too early, folks. McCain, he's got 5 seconds to make it happen. Good defense by Wake. Oh, he gets stripped, and it's an out of bounds again on Wake Forest. 2.7. Let's see what we come out of here from the baseline underneath. Are we going to inbound this to Filipowski, or are we going to inbound this to Mitchell? Mitchell's going to take a deep 3. That's not a prayer, man. Not a chance. I mean, I don't know why you would inbound that to Mitchell. It's like the worst 3-point shooter, and the Demon Deacons just still can't hit a 3-pointer. But they will keep taking them. Filipowski asking for it. We're going to clear out the side for him one-on-one as he shoves away the arm there of Reed, and he gets fouled. I like the aggressiveness, at least, going to the basket, getting fouled. Clearly, it's too difficult to score in the half court. Try to make it up at the free throw line. We've just missed a few, unfortunately, as Efton Reed now has 3 fouls, which is pretty big at this point in the game. He said, Andy says I had the worst IHOP near me when I was in Durham. Oh, my goodness. Oh, they're going to give it to Monsanto. All right. Changing the foul, I guess. Filipowski deflects it. He takes a ref into the stands with him as he gets pushed out of bounds by Wake Forest. And Roach is going to go for 3. Oh, my goodness. That was halfway down. Neither team can hit it from beyond the arc. And we're still there, and Wake Forest can't get it either. It's actually kind of funny. This is sort of hilarious right now. Neither team is... Oh, my goodness, McCain just lost the handle. And they're going to break it here. They're going to break the scoring drought as Salas connects. 2 points for Wake. Wow, points off turnovers. That's a touchdown right off that turnover there. 5 turnovers for Duke here so far today. Mitchell might turn it over a 6th time if he's not crazy. Tries to lay it in. Does so with the right hand. Trying to go left. Yeah, that took forever, man. We finally got some scoring after almost 7 minutes of game time. We got nothing. Although, to be fair, I mean, as soon as Wake hits one, they're probably going to start, open the floodgates here. 10 seconds. Salas driving. Oh, that's deflected. Absolutely. Mark Mitchell was all over that with the vertical. He's going to go for it. That's a reach-in foul. That's just a grab foul, and that's another one that they missed. But okay, McCain's going to take 3 in and out. Nothing. Okay, 2 missed fouls on that one. Very easy to call from the ref that was trailing the play, but apparently that guy is blind. The 3-pointer here by Friedrichsen. And they get one. No, sorry, Monsanto. They get one to go. 16-13. Boy, we really had an opportunity there where Wake Forest didn't score for like 7 minutes. We could have extended some sort of lead, but we couldn't score either. Kayla Foster is just going to go way off the top. McCain with an offensive board. Jeremy Roach was wide open in the corner. I don't know why he didn't get it to him. That was almost a travel by McCain as we reset the offense here with 12 seconds to go. And Filipowski at the top of the key, looking for opportunities. 101 against Monsanto. Another reach and not called. Short. There, that's going to be a shot clock violation or just a straight-up turnover. And it's the 6th for Duke. Salas driving in. Monsanto going to square up for 3 again, and he's going to hit it again. Same spot, and it's tied. Timeout. 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 Boy, that was really bad. That was a brutal sequence. Wake Forest here on an 8-2 run. And they've finally gotten their 3-pointers to start dropping, which is definitely not good for us. So, boy, that was that sucked. Yeah, Wake Forest is shooting 15% from 3. 2 of 13. Currently has just hit those 2 there, and we're 2 of 9, so not much better at 22%. I mean, only the field goals are for both teams are pretty abysmal. 7 of 25 from Wake Forest, 6 of 20 for 30% shooting for Duke. Duke has hit 2 free throws, 2 of 4. Wake Forest hasn't taken one yet. The rebounding in favor of the Blue Devils here, 19-14, and yet the score is tied from just them making 1 more basket, yeah, and us having 2 more free throws. So yeah, that does do it. So it's 2 fouls on Reed, 2 on Monsanto, 1 on Marsh. Okay, so there's your 5 for Wake Forest. Be nice if we got Damari Monsanto a 3rd foul there, but of course that's probably not going to happen. 1 foul on Foster. That's the one I was missing. 1 foul on Roach. 2 on Stewart and 1 on Mitchell. Yeah, so I want to try this where I want to see where the worm's at. The thing on the side. Where's my worm? No? There it is. Okay, here it is. Okay, 14-8 at the 13:04 mark. And, yeah, 19-19. 4 minutes of actual game time. 3 minutes and 45 seconds of actual game time where neither team scored. An entire TV timeout sequence. That was just brutal to watch. Oh, boy. Wake Forest coach here. Only 1-5 against Duke. Yeah, Wake Forest coach Forbes, 1-5 in his career. The only win coming at Wake Forest. We do have to play this one a home and away. So definitely going to want to win the home version of this. And, I mean, Wake Forest trying to make a case for itself as we think ahead towards March. You know, we're only 8-9 games. You call that grab? Actually, so a buddy of mine from Australia called it the worm. I don't know what else to call it. I mean, it does look rather worm-like as it like kind of, you know, slithers its way up. And here's a mid-range jump shot for Filipowski that he actually hit this one. I would have been angry at that one, but okay, he found the range on that and manages to pull that down. Or make it drop, rather. So he gets that one to go. The Salas trying to go right, now sent back left. The three-pointer, no, actually, this is a long two there by Marsh. He had his foot on the line. And Proctor double-teamed way up front. Roach feeding the post down here. We're going to go one-on-one. Wake Forest brings the double team. Beautiful interior passing by Filipowski to a wide-open Mitchell. And we got a timeout for Wake. We got a timeout for Wake, I think, after that one. Chalk fan, welcome in. So Duke takes a timeout after a 6-0 Wake run. Wake takes a timeout after a 4-0 Duke run. And that's right after we went 4 minutes scoreless between the two teams. Nothing. 6-0, 4-0. Whew. We find ourselves at 6:33 left in the first. Yeah, so it could just be like, you know, one of those things that are Aussie or Brit friends that have claimed, but I don't know, like, as an American announcer, I don't know what else to call it. I like their rendition of it, so we'll keep it. So as soon as this has been, as they see the replay here, this has been what we've talked about being the biggest improvement in Filipowski's game this season. It's the interior passing. I had a friend text me the other night about like whether I think Filipowski has increased or decreased his draft stock. I honestly think it's stayed about the same. And the reason for that being his three-point shooting hasn't been as good, and his free throw shooting really hasn't been as good. Oh, Salas hits three with a hand in his face. But what has improved on this side is his passing, is his ability to assist his teammates, especially in the paint. So I think between those things, they kind of net out. Rare McCain ready to shoot and ready to connect. He gets the three right back, and we're back to 4. That was a smooth pass from Flip to Mitchell. Agreed. So that's the biggest part of improvement there in his game. As Roach picks up his second foul, that was Miller, who was driving right. Raising McCain's chicken fingers is the sign from the Crazies. That's kind of funny. I don't know. I don't really understand the reference, but okay. Six fouls to 5. Duke currently on the wrong side of that ledger. 10 seconds here for Wake Forest as Miller's got it in his hands, has to get it up outside to Salas. Back to Miller trying to cross over Filipowski, and this, oh my goodness, the rejection by Flip. 3 seconds. Wake Forest has to make it happen. They're going to get right to the rack. Oh, there's going to be a foul on the way up with the bailout as Caleb Foster got beat. Man, you had a shot clock violation. And you let the guy just blow right by you. Oh my goodness. Oh my, come on, man. You're half a second from the shot clock violation. And oh, it was Filipowski, not Foster. It was Filipowski. As sorry, it just gets blown by, man. Time to bring out the pole for Filipowski shooting threes. I mean, he already hit. He's hit one. I think Chalk fan, you gave him 2 or 3 attempts, right? He's taken 2 of them. He's got 1 of them. He fouled with 0.5 on the shot clock. Yeah. Crazy, man. Brutal. It's going to be 2 free throws. He gets 1 more. All right, Chalk fan says that Filipowski gets 1 more. He's on a 3-point shot quota. So Hildreth at the free throw line going to take his 2 free throws. And, oh, he misses the first one. It looked like it was going down. Hit the front, hit the back. Rolled back towards the front of the rim again. He can attempt a buzzer beater if we're tied. Too funny. And he missed them both! Oh, so the ball doesn't lie. The ball did not want to go in. The ball wanted Duke with the shot clock to force the shot clock violation. 80% free throw shooting, not tonight. Oh, that's such an easy interception as Proctor just throws it away. Hildreth can't connect, though. Can Duke come down with the offensive board? No. Salas for 3. No, that doesn't go either. Duke dodges that. Wow. We're very lucky they did not make us pay. Here's the third one from Filipowski. Oh, it's so close. That's it. He's exhausted his 3 in the first half. He's done. Oh, it's an interception by McCain, who just came over, and Foster. Oh, come on, Foster. No, he's going to step back and take 3. He had it. Oh, he could have gone to the rim. Oh, it's out of bounds on Wake. Cephas, you were clear to the rack, my friend. Just take the guy with you. This is poster territory. He settles for the long 3-pointer instead. Let's see if we can make it happen here underneath. We're going to inbound here. Maybe to Mitchell. No, to McCain, who's going to jump stop there. McCain, not quite. The 3-pointer doesn't go. The tip out. Proctor didn't fight for it, man. He waited as Salas just took it right from him. He gets it outside to Miller, and Miller's going to go for 3. There's no way that goes down. Weak side rebound for McCain, and Jesus, there's like both teams just firing away. Oh my goodness. And Filipowski turns it over again. Hildreth comes up short. He can't get it. This is insane. Wow. Neither team can make anything work. It's abysmal, actually. Mitchell! Oh, they're going to call an offensive foul. Yeah, I kind of see that. Oh, no, they changed it. He was in the restricted area. That's a huge call because that's the 3rd one on Monsanto if that's the case. Okay, hold on. We got to rewind it. They're going to the break. All right, we're going to the break. They're going to the break. No. Wait. Wait a second. Okay, there's the pass. Okay, he's going. He wasn't. I don't know about this. He is not in the restricted area. That is wow. This is a big call here. And I'll show you why. Okay, this is the shot. He's clear. This is a charge. He is in position and Mitchell is going up. It's like right as Mitchell although Monsanto does not plant his feet. So technically Monsanto moves. If you are to look at this in super slow motion, this is a bang bang play. It is not actually because of he is not in the restricted area. However, you see Mitchell go up, and Monsanto leaves his feet and slides right, which is illegal. He had to plant his feet and absorb the contact. You cannot, you can't just leave your feet and then like slide with your defender. Or you actually, well, hold on. You can move laterally. Hold on, actually, you can move laterally. You can't move from the back. So this is actually a close call. I actually think this might go the other way. Actually, this might go in favor of Wake Forest. He moves well. So what Rod is saying, I would agree with that. If you go through the replay very, very slowly, you will see that Monsanto does move. I don't think the refs are gonna key in on that point. I think the refs are gonna key in on the point that his feet were not in the restricted area. But the correct call, I think, is that Monsanto is moving when Mitchell goes up. And again, though, I think if you have established legal guarding position, you do get to move, but I don't know. It looks like Mitchell is going to go to the free throw line, so like it's a bit on this one. Okay, they reverse the call, which is the third on Monsanto, which is a big call actually, and Mitchell hits the free throw. So that's going to be 6 for him. Yeah, 7 for him. Boy, that was yeah. I agree. I will take it. It was very, very close, but I do think that's the correct call, especially when you go back and review it. As Salas, however, is going to get the 3 points right back with his 3-pointer. He's got 12. You can't. Yeah. Okay. You can't move. Period. All right. I thought you could, as long as you had like established legal guarding position, you could move laterally. But maybe the rule has changed slightly. Salas's feet were on the line. That was not going to be a 3, but it doesn't go. Proctor trying to feed Filipowski. Duke looking for any amount of separation. Pass down low to Mitchell. Mitchell got held, man! It's out of bounds on Wake Forest. What are you going to call? Was there a whistle or not? Yeah, Mitchell is literally being dragged to the floor. I'll call anything. It should be a one-on-one. No, Proctor, just go to the rack, son. Oh, my goodness. And he got hacked, and you gotta review that. That's a charge. Finally, they call something. What is going on? Mitchell gets held. Proctor gets flattened. McCain actually finally draws the charge. They're gonna review that? We're gonna look at this? No, that's the wrong play. No, we're not going to look at this. They're not going to replay it. I don't know. It's just this game has been total chaos tonight. I mean, it's going to be a long game. We keep forcing shots. I mean, it has been tough sledding for both teams, honestly. Both teams have shot a horrific percentage. And some of this has been self-inflicted. We've turned the ball over 7 times. Our game average is a nice ball reversal, by the way, from Mark Mitchell to Filipowski for 3 there. But he's over the limit on the number of threes that we've said he can take. That's his 4th one, and he missed it. He was wide open. Filipowski's not allowed to take any more threes. I don't want to see it. But it was the right play. Salas looking down low. Okay, that's going to be Carr. That's blocked from behind. Actually, for Mitchell, clean block. No more threes. No more threes unless you're Foster, McCain, Proctor, or Roach. I don't want to see it, man. Because it's a dumpster fire. Salas walked. No! He had 1 second on the shot clock. Okay. He's got 14. It's a 2-point game. A lot of shots have been forced by both teams, actually. Okay, that's a foul. That's going to be a 1-and-1. It's number 11, Andrew Carr, with his first. Absolutely crazy. Oh my. He can't make a free throw. He can't shoot threes and he can't make a free throw, man. Oh, God. That's effectively a turnover. A missed run at front end of the 1-on-1 is effectively a turnover. 2-point game here. Salas trying to get tricky on Filipowski with the crossovers. Tries to cross over twice. Frederick for 3. In and out. Still can't hit that one. Filipowski going to drive left. Wake Forest trying to recover. And that should be another foul on Carr. That should be his second, if that's what that's called. Wake looks much quicker, but they're shooting horribly. True. Actually, they look they do look much faster. They're shooting around 27%, if I have that. 27, 28%. Filipowski going to go to the free throw line after he... Jesus Christ. I can't. How, like... Boys and girls. It's over for us in March if Filipowski can't hit free throws. I'm just going to put it out there. It's not happening. Okay? It's not happening. All right? It's like first weekend exit if Filipowski's free throw percentage does not get above 70%. All right? It's just let's just be real. It's concerning. I think it's more than concerning. We're going to go 2 for 1 here. Oh, that's the shot no good by Monsanto. He hits it off the glass. Duke with an opportunity. Just hold this till the end, buddy. You're going to have 10 seconds to give yourself if you get an offensive board. Just hold this. Don't go crazy. You got 13 seconds, now 12. 10. Filipowski. It's a triple team by Wake Forest, and it's off the foot. Actually, it's off the leg of Wake Forest. Oh, no, they're going to review it. They can review this. Wake Forest brings the triple team, and Wake Forest, Filipowski tries to pass out from it. We should go to the monitor for this one, boys. Come on. Yo, come on, TV Teddy. TV Teddy, do me a solid, buddy. You should have gone to the monitor for that one. The camera would have focused on you. That's... God damn. I don't understand. You're under 2 minutes. You can go for an automatic review and you opt not to. Why? And now this turns into an and one opportunity for Wake Forest. I don't care if it was off us or not. You should have reviewed it. Oh my. Well, now you got... Okay, Filipowski. Okay, Kyle, I see you there. He's going to hit the shot at the buzzer. Chalk, that technically was not a 3-point buzzer beater. It was a 2-point buzzer beater, but he's allowed to take the jump shot. I will give that to you. It's 10 points for Filipowski as he's in double figures. Watch this one nicely here at the end. Yes, 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 that works. That works out nicely for him. Mid-range. Yeah, okay. He's hit 2 of them like that. But it's like one of those you just hold your breath and you're like, really? Like, okay. But before we do the halftime, there's some bookkeeping we need to do, okay? First of all, look at this. Clearly off Wake Forest. Clearly off of Wake Forest, okay? That whole, like, don't even review it thing, not what we were going for, all right? You should have at least reviewed it. All right, the second piece of accounting we need to do. Oh, okay, is this Proctor one? Never mind, I just looked at the replay. The one that Proctor got hit on should have been a foul. Okay, hold on. All right, this is the second piece, right? Okay, hold on, here we go. Now we're gonna keep rewinding here. All right. Hold on. So we had this possession, which happened at like the 3-minute mark, which we remember well, which was like 3 fouls in the span of like 3 seconds. All right, so we got Filipowski driving, and then you got this. Tell me what's happening here. Somebody tell me what's going on right now. Either this is a held ball, in which case it is Wake Forest, okay, or Mark Mitchell's being mugged. And it's not even that. He didn't even get the ball. At the end, you can clearly see that he's like wrapping around Mark Mitchell's like right forearm. All right, so there's that one. Anyway, ends up being out of bounds on Wake Forest as they try to save this thing. The ensuing one on the inbounds right after this, by the way. So Proctor's going to inbound this, and he's going to go in, and he's going to get whacked. Okay, clearly a foul. Clearly a foul. As he gets hit. All right, he hits his head on the leg of the other Wake Forest player. So there's no flagrant there. But that attempted block by Carr, which clearly misses, didn't touch the ball at all, should have been a foul against Carr. Proctor's at the free throw line. I mean, whew. Wow. Okay. Keon says he stayed over at work and saw some of the game. Looks like a box and one on flip has been somewhat effective. Wake has definitely decided to bring double teams and in some cases triple teams on Filipowski. Although to Kyle's credit, he has been passing out of those double and triple teams relatively effectively. But yes, effective is in the sense of let's take a look at the stats here for a second and notice that we are a turnover factory at the moment. Which is just okay. Let's go right to the turnover stat. All right, 8 turnovers for Duke. Second half bully ball like Zion. The problem is, every time we try to play bully ball, we get called for offensive fouls. We apparently can't play that correctly either. So only 3 turnovers on the side of Wake Forest. Remember, Duke averaging 9 turnovers a game, and we have 8 in the first half. This is actually very similar to the Boston College game, where we had 7 turnovers in the first half of that Boston College game, and it was close. It was a 4 or 6 point game at the halftime there against Boston College. Now it's a 2-point game thanks to the Filipowski buzzer beater, which, thankfully for that. Granted, Wake Forest has been forcing some of these turnovers, 5 steals out of 8, so they are, yes, they're like errors, but it's like force errors. Maybe Flip should fix the free throw problem because he's allowed to shoot more threes. We think this is WWE where we can bounce people around. I mean, apparently this is the way it's gone. So chat's overwhelmingly against the Filipowski 3-pointer, which I 100% agree with. If you're not hitting, you just can't shoot from the lines, man. I don't get it. Anyway, Wake Forest has created 9 points off of the 8 Duke turnovers, which is actually not as bad as it could be, right? They could have like got a bucket per basket, per turnover, which would have been like 16, but They're about half that. So, I mean, it's decent, but it's not awful. What is awful is the shooting percentage for both teams. We talked at the beginning of the broadcast how Wake Forest was one of the top teams in the ACC in shooting percentage, and actually they're the highest scoring team in the ACC. They average 80 points a game. Then we said, and then we also looked at their shooting percentage, which was 47.2. Okay, so keep those two numbers like sort of in your mind, right? You got 81 points per game and 47 field goal percentage for Wake Forest. Then we said, I'm not sure if like this gets into a track meet. Could Duke go ahead and like put up 90 to like try to win this game? We said probably not going to happen. So we probably said, okay, you need something like 75 to 70 or like 70 to 65. The script actually looks pretty good for Duke from that standpoint so far. Wake Forest, 27 points, double it, you get to 54. Give them a little bit extra because it's the second half and things open up. You're like right around 60. And here, us with 30, we're going to need to put up 70. There's no way we win this game without putting up 70, period. All right, but 28.2% is like a full, 20% below the Wake Forest shooting average. So something's going here for something's working sort of defensively, or just Wake Forest is like cold as hell, and I don't know. Could they be having a bad shooting night? I'd like to think there's been a couple of possessions where we have gone deep into the shot clock. Remember, there was that one possession we were about a half second off. Jared McCain fouled Hildreth. Wake Forest was able to get bailed out. They went to the free throw line. Yeah, we are getting shut out on fast break points and losing points in the paint. Yes, we are. We can talk. So points in the paint, 14 to 10. And actually, funny enough, this would be tied if Filipowski didn't take those two mid-range jump shots, which he hit, by the way. So he took and hit two mid-range jump shots. I guess if he had just opted to go to the rim, those would have counted as points in the paint. We would have been 14-14. So it's probably okay. But the fast break points, 5-0. This is 5 points is not a lot, Maybe Flip wants to make Coach happy since he's looking at his number. But yes, and both teams shooting 21% from the 3-point line. It's been a struggle for both. I mean, Wake Forest started 0 of 10. Started 0 of 10 from 3-point land. Duke 3 of 14. These last couple games, it feels like it's just really been a struggle from 3 for whatever reason. It's also been a struggle from the free throw line. We're 4 of 8. And in reality, we're 4 of 9 because we missed the front end of a 1-and-1, so we never got to take the second one of that one. So in theory, we've left 5 points at the free throw line, and what you've got a 2-point game there. So whoop-de-doo. Wake Forest itself has been able to generate more shots. I mean, they've got 39 shots in total. It's plus 8 in terms of just taking shots, right? Like if we had put up 39 shots rather, plus 8 at the 35% shooting, it's another 2 buckets. You put yourself another like 4 points up. You go into halftime up 6 instead of up 2. That's coming from the turnovers, though. This differential is possessions that we've lost due to turnovers. Let's look at individual stats, though. Wake Forest does have some foul trouble to contend with here. They have Efton Reed, who played only 8 minutes in that first half. Their 7-foot center blanked, essentially, on the score sheet as far as points are concerned. 8 minutes of play, 0 points, 3 fouls. We're looking good in that department. And if we look here, Reed is number 4. What's he averaging? I thought it was actually pretty good. He's averaging about 9 points per game. So basically, we've negated those points in this particular one. Carr has another foul. Friedrichsen's got 1. I thought Monsanto had 3. He actually has 2. And then 1. So it's 8 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Should be 9 fouls actually on Wake Forest. Where's the other one? Miller's got 1. Oh, Reed's got 3. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so 9. And then Duke seems to be in okay shape in the foul department. Actually, 2 on... Yeah, Filipowski has 0 fouls right now. Great news. Mitchell's got 2. Stewart's got 2. Those were kind of odd. Those came really quickly. Roach got 2, 1 and 1. All right, so we had 8. So 9 and 8. I'm going to reset that. And we've got the second. All right. But yeah, like the 3-point shooting, man, McCain, remember, like, McCain just has been struggling from the floor of late. The game against Boston College, very inefficient. I think he went like, 5 of 15, I think it was, something like that. He's been able to get his points, but he's been very inefficient. It's got to be slightly frustrating there. Foster has missed his only 3. Proctor has missed his 2 threes. Proctor we want to see definitely a lot more of. Roach has 3 assists. Proctor's got 2 assists, so 5, 6, 7 assists on 11 makes. It's actually sort of a great ratio, but kind of goes to tell you that like a lot of the one-on-one ball just it's just not happening, right? So we're getting offensive production and scores when we're able to move the ball and get the assist. Otherwise, it's just too hard. It's just too hard, and it's too hard for both teams. So, yeah, Wake Forest is 5 assists. McCain has 3 turnovers. He would probably get double-double again, though, if we can find a groove in the second. Yeah, I mean, let's see. So, he's got 8 rebounds. To your point, Chalk fan, it's a great call-out. He's got 8 rebounds, 3 turnovers. Kind of surprising. He's actually leading the team in turnovers. Usually it's Filipowski that leads the team in turnovers. As you can see here, this is the season stats. And Filipowski's got 47 turnovers. McCain's got 21, 3 of which came today. And then, yeah, he's definitely on his way to a double-double. I mean, so is Filipowski, though. Filipowski already has the points. He's got 7 rebounds. You got to imagine that 7 becomes 10 here in fairly short order in the second. And similar for McCain, I think this rebounding total goes to 10 as well. And I hope so. I hope for our sake that the 5 goes to at least double figures. You know, if he ends up the game with 15, I think we're in really good shape. As right now, we're not really sure where the scoring. You know, is this going to be a Filipowski, Mitchell, McCain game? Is this going to be a Filipowski, McCain, Roach game? It certainly doesn't look like it's going to be a Proctor game. He's got 2 assists, no points. Started over once, which isn't great. It'd be great to see Proctor here, you know, drain to 3 or a couple shots right now, sitting at 0 of 3. I mean, of the starters, he's the only starter that hasn't scored so far today. Foster coming in off the bench. Sean Stewart played, Ryan Young played, but no points really there. Technically, TJ Power played all of 8 seconds. So, all right. So, this really does feel like a game where one team is going to break this thing open in the second half, and then they're just going to start running with it. But I don't really get a sense of like which team that is. Although, honestly, all Duke has to do, go back to the blueprint, go back to the second half against Boston College. What happened? We turned the ball over twice. Twice. After turning it over 7 times in the first half. That was it. And we pulled away. That is basically how we ended up pulling away, right? So if you have 8 turnovers now, you finish the game with 10 turnovers, you do something similar that you did at the second half of Boston College, you pull away here. Honestly, I think it's that simple. You just take care of the basketball, try to get good shots. Even if the shot doesn't go, at least it wasn't a turnover. At least you put that shot up, and you just play the numbers, and it'll go and it'll drop. So, You just got to take care of the basketball. That's the key for Duke right now. Just take care of the basketball. Because both teams are in pretty bad shape shooting wise. So either that, or you start hitting, or you come out here in this second half and all of a sudden you're ripping 60, 70% from the field, right? Either way. I mean, you could conceivably come out here in this second half and just start the second half 5 or 5 or something crazy like that, right? Why not? It's basically like a new game. I mean, it's only a difference, right? They've only spotted us a 2-point lead at this point, 2-0, and here we go. Okay, Wake Forest started 0 of 11. I thought it was 0 of 10 from 3. 0 of 11. And Wake Forest will start with the ball here, as that means Duke will have the possession arrow. UNC held them to 64 and smacked them by about 20. I mean, that's kind of what the direction that this needs to go here. Filipowski on Reed, and Filipowski, I thought he was straight up. And that'll be Filipowski's first foul in very short order. I was about to mention that Filipowski played that entire first half without fouling. And part of that, presumably, because Efton Reed was on the bench after just 8 minutes with 3 fouls of his own. So, yeah. So Reed at the free throw line, and he connects there. What a luxury to have a team that shoots 80% from the free throw line. And the first point's there for Reed. He makes both of them as we've tied it up at 29. And let's see, Wake Forest really trying to press up beyond the 3-point line here. And that's going to be a foul. That foul is on Reed. That's his 4th. Wake Forest trying to bring the double team yet again. And Monsanto petitioning the foul should be on him. And no, actually the foul is going to be assessed to Reed. That's his 4th. That's huge development here early. Sorry, Carr was petitioning. Yeah, he brings the right arm down, man. I couldn't read his lips there. He was saying something else. I think somehow we have a timeout. It's in his cylinder. Yeah, they're reviewing it to see which way the foul should be called, but clearly he brings the arm down and hits Kyle. Oh, I thought Roach could have taken 3 there. Jump stop, get outside of Filipowski, who's going to take 3 instead. That one, oh! Oh, goodness, it was halfway down! Oh my, it had too much spin. It's too much lateral spin, and the thing literally just corkscrewed its way. Oh, pain. That's 1 of 5, by the way. He's still over his shot quota. It's not like he gets 3 3-pointers each half. I'm pretty sure chat agrees that it's 3 in each, and that's a deflection by Proctor and an interception by Roach. The alley-oop, can it be? Oh, he gets fouled. And Filipowski gets sent into the front row with the cameras. And that's a foul on Carr. Great, now he has got to shoot free throws. What an adventure. And now we have your roller coaster ride of the free throw line. And, oh, he made the first one. This is going to the free throw line with Filipowski is literally like playing roulette. You don't know which way it's going to go. You're going to say red. Nope, it was black. It came out the other way. Oh my goodness. Wow. All right. It really does feel like a 50-50 proposition. Carr gets it, and there's Salas. Salas forcing it up. No good. Proctor with the rebound. My apologies. And Proctor over to Mitchell. McCain is in the corner in front of the Duke bench. Gets a nice swing pass to Mitchell. Oh, that's a foul. And one, baby. Yes! Absorb the contact and finish. Dumb foul by Wake Forest, man. Yeah, he just runs into him. That's 2 fouls for Marsh. This Wake Forest is the 3rd team foul so far. I love the aggressiveness here in the early going as... All right, Mitchell hits that one, and he's at 10. Remember, Duke is either 27 or 28-3 when Mitchell has 10 points or more. And Wake Forest just puts it in over the top on Carr. That's an alley-oop for them. Well, that was exciting. There goes the full excitement of that one. I thought we were on the cusp of stringing something together there, and no. And Duke 28-3. There's the stat. I had it for you before ESPN, by the way, up here in the memory banks. We got a Proctor foul as he was backpedaling, and would have been an and one, but Hildreth will have to earn it at the line as it decides not to drop. So, welcome back in, everybody, for the second half. Thanks, everybody, for joining us here on this very early Monday afternoon. Appreciate everybody hanging around. Chat's been amazing all afternoon, actually, as Hildreth connects to that one. So appreciate everybody hanging around and sharing the opinions. ESPN, you really do not want to zoom in on that chain if you actually know what that means. That is not safe for public consumption. Roach coming around the curl. He's going to try to finish at the rim. Nice! High off the glass is Jeremy Roach with 7. So it could be Filipowski, Mitchell, and Roach trying to make a claim for this one. He's got 7 points as the lead is back to 2, which is exactly where it was when we went into the halftime. So we have, in the first 2.5 minutes, played absolutely even between the two teams as Salas trying to get it inside to Carr. Don Santo does get it to Carr. 1-on-1 against Filipowski. Carr, Filipowski's beat, but he recovers and he blocks it! And Duke comes out with a rebound after the block. Wow, he bailed himself out of that one. Mitchell with the left hand! And the finish. Duke by 4. Can we string together another defensive possession? Monsanto from really deep. Oh my goodness, long rebound right into the hands of Miller. Oh, McCain almost came up with that one. The offensive board for Wake. Oh, we sort of could close that out. 8 seconds here. Miller driving left. He needs the help defense. And the Filipowski didn't block it, but he certainly disrupted it. McCain pulling up in transition. McCain for 3! Woo! Timeout, Wake! Got it! That was what we needed. Let's go! McCain, man, really feeling it there. He's got some guts to take that shot. That was even after the offensive rebound there by Wake Forest. I mean, Filipowski has gotten beat twice, recovered, and altered the ensuing shot. Way to stay in the play, actually. Big credit to Filipowski defensively there to just hang with it. And, he's literally saved 2 baskets there. And as a result, we've keyed off this Duke run. Filipowski's played defensively, Mitchell offensively. It is like we said, one of the outcomes could be that one of the teams comes out and just tries to assert itself and goes like, 5 for 5 or something like that. I don't think we're exactly 5 of 5, but let's check. We're 4 of 5. I was close. Whereas Wake Forest is 1 of 5. I was literally off by 1 bucket. So that's exactly what you had happen here in the start of this second half. Duke comes out with a much better shooting percentage than it had in the first half and starts, putting together something here. Now, Wake Forest has managed, this lead isn't bigger. It isn't a double-figure lead because Wake Forest has gone 4 of 4 from the free throw line. That's why it seems like the game has actually slowed down a little bit there. But, Duke 2 of 3 at the moment from the free throw line here in this second half. Woo! We got to catch our breath here for a second. So I fully expect Wake Forest will try to answer back. So I think this is far from over, folks, but this is a very good start. You really want to win those first 4 minutes of the second half. Last 4 of the first 4 of the second. So there you go. All right. Everybody catch your breath. We're going here. We're going. This Wake Forest timeout. I guess this is also the media timeout. It was close enough. 16:35. Love it. Well, so McCain isn't actually flying. That's that would be reserved for the alley-oop plays. Okay, let's see if we get another one. He's got 8 points and 9 rebounds, so this is double-double territory. I'm on step 126 out of 303. Well, Nick, I believe you started at 115, so he's doing pretty good for the span of the Duke game. That is multitasking at another level. All right, here we go. Wake Forest inbounding. A stop here and another bucket would be huge, especially out of this Wake, since this was a timeout initiated by Wake Forest. Salas putting it on the deck. Oh, to Carr, and we broke down there defensively as Carr has got 8. Is that Kenny Denard in the camo? Probably. That is his iconic look. Proctor double teamed way up ahead. Gives it outside to Roche. He's able to get rid of it safely. Proctor for 3. No, that's going to be short. Hasn't found the range. Oh, and McCain is going to hit the deck hard as he's going to pick up his second foul going up over the top of Miller. It's like he just got break checked as we get another timeout. All right. We get another timeout here as we've hit the under 6. Apparently they want more commercials. So was it Kenny Denard? Yeah, that is absolutely Kenny Denard. 100% confirmed, Chalk fan. %. It's a hilarious camo shirt. I find it even funnier that it has nothing to do with Duke. It's just like neon yellow. It's actually like Wake Forest colored neon. He's at a lot of the games. I mean, the dude's retired. Like, Oh, he just like, he goes to a lot of the home games. I wouldn't be surprised if he's at every home game, honestly. It's gray, black, and neon yellow. And like this white, yeah. It's like literally, it is like Wake Forest colors. You'd be, I'm not sure which team he's rooting for right now. If there was one game you should have picked a different color, it's this one. It's like Oregon Ducks ugly. Actually, yeah, it's like, I feel like if the Oregon Ducks had a similar one, it would actually look good. But yeah, it does not. Welcome in, everybody. Happy Monday afternoon as folks are getting off work or settling in here for the second half. Duke maintaining a 5-point advantage in this one after a quick run to start the second half. Put them up 7. Wake Forest got 2 back, and that's why we're now sitting at 5. Went into the halftime locker room up by 2. Both teams struggling to shoot here this afternoon, as we've got Wake Forest currently sitting at 28.9%, which is about 20 points below its season shooting percentage, which is up in the closer to 48%. Duke is shooting at 40%, so markedly better, but just hasn't put up the volume of shots right now that Wake Forest has. We're -8 in the shots taken category. All right, let's figure it out. Duke by 5, and here we go. Next little 4-minute segment, see who comes out on top here. Hildreth asking for Miller. Ooh, almost stolen there by Roach. And Hildreth will try to go right and tries to get it to Carr. That's actually a turnover by Wake Forest, as Filipowski was very disruptive as that pass came in. Too much for Carr to handle, and Wake Forest turns it over. Proctor has been having a rough shooting night. Still scoreless, actually, as he looks for Filipowski down low. Going to go one-on-one against Carr. Nice spin move there, and ace. Oh my God, I don't even know what he's trying to, I guess, find Mitchell? I don't know. Monsanto going to go for 3? Oh, clanks short. Wow, what a dodge. That's a rebound that Wake Forest does not capitalize on. Sorry, it's a turnover that Wake Forest does not capitalize on. Oh, yeah. Now, Ryan Young has played all of 2 minutes, honestly. Mitchell going in strong. Mitchell off the glass. Might be his night. He's got 14. You have not missed much, Ryan Young. Although in the minutes that he did play, he was pretty good on defense. So back to 7 here for Duke, as we've traded buckets for the last bit here, these two teams. Hildreth again trying to get the screen from Carr, and Hildreth going right will be fouled by Roach. A foul on the floor as Roach picks up his 3rd. Ultimately not very concerned about that, but yeah. And Miller trying to inbound. About 2 seconds left, or this 5-second 5-second violation. Salas going left. He's been quiet here in the second half. Was the standout for Wake in the first. Ooh, and he will put it down. I thought Filipowski got a piece. I think he thought he did too, but ends up dropping anyway. So Filipowski screen roll. No, they don't get it to him. Mitchell's gonna hoist for 3. Mitchell. Oh, Mark Mitchell for 3. Why not? He was wide open. Knock it down. Duke by 8. Get a stop here. Go up 10. Stop here, go up 10. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Lock it down. Lock it in. Let's go. Salas. Oh my, never mind. Okay, that's the opposite of what we wanted. That's an and one. Okay, that's Mark Mitchell. That's McCain for his third foul. I mean, Mark Mitchell line drives every single three. They have no arc on them at all. You know what, man? If it works, it works. McCain looks over to the bench, says he's good. The extra point there is no good. Yeah, Salas comes up long on the free throw. So we're back down to 6 as the margin. There's the give and go. A nice play there. Filipowski to Mitchell. Wow. Mitchell got blocked from behind, but they're going to call a foul on Carr, actually. Said the block wasn't clean. And that's 3 on Carr, actually. The 4th team foul on Wake Forest as Mitchell will go to the free throw line. I don't know, man. I thought that Carr, that looked pretty good from like when you watched it at real speed, but I mean, I'll take it. Even if we can get 1 point out of this, honestly, I think he gets 1 out of 2. He gets the first. So 18 for Mitchell. Mitchell on his way to a 20-point affair here. Mitchell's aggressive play is really good for us now. Agreed. He's kind of been up and down these last couple games. He's got a 17 against BC, 13 against Notre Dame. It comes up empty here on the second trip, but then only 11 against Carolina. And now he's putting up 18. He's really starting to find something here. I agree. The aggressiveness looks really good. The aggressiveness looks good on him. If you could wear aggressiveness. Oh, Hildreth goes right to the rack, splitting defenders. Back to 5. 46-41, 13:05 left in the game. As Duke really unable to separate itself. Filipowski thought about 3, but he's over the limit that we've arbitrarily assigned him. And Roach should be continuation. No, it's no basket. That's another foul on Carr? Really? Wow. I did not know who that was on. So Wake Forest is in trouble in the front line. Efton Reed has already had 4 fouls early. He had 3 fouls in the first half. He got his 4th foul in the first 4-minute segment. He's been out. He's played all of 10 minutes in this game. Now Carr has 4 fouls with 13 minutes to go. I mean, not that it matters because we won't foul out anybody, but at least as far as Wake Forest is concerned, they think they need to sit them at the moment, which should really give us the advantage in the paint. We'll see if we can capitalize on it. So look at the 13-minute mark as far as when the second big for Wake Forest goes to the bench and see if we end up getting any separation here. 5 seconds to shoot. Filipowski is going to put up 3 again. That one's way too long. And Mitchell tries to come down with the offensive board, actually knocked out to Roach. And Roach goes, no, buddy. Oh, my God. Just a lazy pass. Fredrickson interception and just straight into points, man. Brutal. What a lazy pass. Filipowski gets the 2 back there, finishing with the left. Realized they left him open to just go to the rim. Man, it's like self-inflicted, man. We're just shooting ourselves in the foot. We got 11 turnovers now. Oh, no, double dribble. No, carry, yeah. No. Not allowed, buddy. So 5 points is the margin there. It could have been 7. And basically that last 4-minute segment was played completely even. So we were up by 5. We're still up by 5. We have made no inroads here as far as being able to extend the game. All right. That's where we're at. So quick programming note. Remember, for all the regulars, I am out of town this weekend, so we will not have a Wake Forest game. We will not have a Wake Forest game on Saturday. Okay, no Wake Forest game on Florida State. No Florida State game on Saturday. We will be back from the Miami game next Wednesday. All right. So that's what we're. So we get a little bit of a break here, just because of how the scheduling works out. I'm out of town. I'm visiting a friend down in Portland for the weekend. So me and the pup are going to go visit. Of course, I'll be watching it, but I just won't be broadcasting it. I know. I get one a year. I get one a year. That's my one. In any case, we'll be back. As I said, next Wednesday. I got a great idea for the thumbnail for next Wednesday against Miami. Which almost, by the way, did almost beat UNC. That game after our game on Saturday, it was close. It looked like UNC was really blowing out Miami, and then Miami fought back and kind of got into it. And then it was close late, and then they just kind of blew it. So that was Miami's not doing. I think that was Miami self-destructed there at the end, but it was close, which we thought it would be. So I think it's actually going to be a tough game, be an entertaining game. Florida State, we just got to win. We just got to take care of business, beat Florida State, whatever. Because this road stint is the last one on the road stint is Wake Forest. Yeah, you play at Florida State, you play at Miami, then you play at Wake Forest. So you have this odd turnaround here where we play Wake Forest within the span of 2 weeks, right? I mean, they did kind of. What else do you call it? They're it's like a 2-point game, and then they put RJ Davis at the free throw line for three, and then I think they fouled a 3-point shooter or something crazy. It wasn't Davis, it was somebody else, but and then they completely scuffed it on the offensive end. It was, yeah. I don't know what else to call it. Anyway, 5-point game here, 11:53 to go. Here's your game reset. 48-43 in favor of the Blue Devils right now. Both teams with 5 fouls in this second period. The fouls of note, however, on the Wake Forest side, because those fouls are not evenly distributed. It's 4 fouls on Efton Reed, the 7-foot center, and 4 fouls on Andrew Carr, their other centered power forward. And so Wake Forest really, really susceptible here on the front line. We should see the rebounding go up. We should see Mitchell and Filipowski be really aggressive. And let's see what we come up with here. Mitchell trying to drive it here on Monsanto. And Mitchell will just put it up and over Monsanto, and he's got 20. So we are capitalizing on that interior. This points in the paint should shift in our favor. Duke by 7 right now after the Mitchell bucket. 8 of 12, very efficient tonight. 20 points and 5 boards. This is Salas trying to go right, and Salas just blows by Filipowski. Oh my goodness, man. The putback by Marsh. Man, they should have come up. Wake Forest should have come up empty on that position. Nobody there to box out. Offensive board and the putback. Filipowski do not settle for 3. Now he picks up his dribble and he's stuck. He has to give it to Foster, who almost loses it over the half-court line there. And now McCain almost loses it. My God, we can't control the ball at all. 5 seconds to go. McCain going to put up 3 from straight on. McCain hits 3. Big shot as that puts him up to 11 in double figures. Wow, that possession was dead, man. We had nothing going on that possession, and McCain just bails us out. He asks Filipowski for the screen, but Filipowski gives it Wake Forest decides to go underneath. McCain makes them pay. Duke extending here on Salas way beyond the three-point line. And Salas just goes, he can have anything he wants there at the rim, honestly, it seems. Got to get the ball out of Salas's hands. We need more ball pressure on there. Flip looking for somebody to give the ball to. There's Foster. And Foster gets stripped. Will be out of bounds against... Sorry, will be out of bounds on Wake Forest. Keep the ball with Duke. If he goes for three again and misses, I mean, it's just bad, man. A turnover, too. Like, the stupid turnovers are just... There's the screen. Again, they're going to do it again. They're going to go underneath. McCain's going to make him pay again. No, he's not. Tipped outside. Well played. Filipowski's got great energy tonight. Great body language by Kyle, which we've commented on, actually, before. But tonight he looks good. Oh, my goodness. We're going to call this a blocking foul, actually. TV Teddy saves Duke as he comes in running from across the court to call the foul on Cameron Hildreth. Oh, my God. Our guards are getting hounded out front. They are. And TV Teddy decided it was too much. So he saves Jared McCain. Let's see. Foster, Proctor, McCain, Mitchell, Filipowski are 5 for Duke. This is going to be Proctor right in front of the Duke bench for 3. Man, I thought that was going down. Mitchell with their offensive board. Nice pass. And it should be a foul. But Filipowski was about to get 2. That's the second on Fredrickson. 7th for the Blue Devil. For Wake Forest. This has got to be 6. There you go. And we have the adventure of the Filipowski roulette at the free throw line. All right, here we go. Ready? And evens. Oh, we got it. All right. Black or red for the next one. Black or red. We're going all in on red. Oh, we got it. He hit them both. It's a miracle. Duke by 8. This is the most of the lead has ever gotten to. This is 8 points. We need a stop right now. And we got to get the ball out of Salas's hand because he's just been going left on us all day and getting to the rack. So it goes into Hildreth. There's the screen by Reed. They're trying to get it to Reed, and it's intercepted by Foster. It's a 4-on-4 as Filipowski's out of the play. Mitchell! Oh, he just misses the bunny. Damn, that was the 10-point advantage. Salas trying to go left here. No, he thought about the 3, gives it up. Fredrickson from 3. Oh, my. This always happens, chat. It's like we're about to go up double figures, and we just can't. We literally just can't. We can't, man. You're going to put this team away, and they're just like, nope. You just miss a little layup here. Mitchell outside to Foster. Foster thought about 3, resets. Now we'll take 3. That's way too strong. And nobody there to rebound for Duke, so it's going automatically to Wake Forest, who sits 7 of their last 8. And now Salas thought about 3, gets it back out. Good defense there. It's Reed. 1-on-1 against Filipowski. Reed trying to spin off the left hip. Reed going to finish over Filipowski for 2. And we're down to 3. So a quick 5 points has cut the Duke lead from 8. And it's a John Shire timeout. Man, it's like, it's just, you know it's coming, right? Like, you want to go up 10. You don't. Off a silly, like, you could have just dunked it. Or maybe it should have been a foul. I don't know. But you should have dunked that one, Mitchell. Instead, you go in for the layup. You miss it. You give up the 3. And then another 2-pointer. And all of a sudden, The 8-point lead that was supposed to be a 10-point lead is wiped out, and it's a 3-point game. Gone. And it's a game again. They should have dunked it. One of the strongest players on the court and can't jump off one foot. Keon's got it. Bingo. That's literally what should have happened. But nope. This goes back to the problem, man. This team does not have killer instinct. It literally can't. It cannot put a team away. Master, I believe that's Teddy who's changed his name. With a Let's Go Duke. Yeah, there it is. Welcome in, Teddy. Welcome in. So now we're faced with a very, very tight or very critical next 4-minute segment here. Right? We're at 7:45. This is going to double up as the media timeout, even though we called it. You got Reed with 4 points, who is in the game. Sorry, with 4 points. He does have 4 points, but I meant to say he has 4 fouls. And, I mean, yeah, we just got to make it happen, man. Come on. This segment, you got to win the game right here in this segment. You go into the last 4 minutes up. If you can get it back to 7 or 8 for those, get those last 4 minutes to go, you're in a good spot. But man, if you make this a 3-point game going down the stretch with 3 or 4 minutes to go at the under 4 timeout, we are in for it. All right, just buckle up. And Teddy is saying that we need to win this because we have 3 on the road after. Yes, Florida State, Miami, Wake. Oh, man, Teddy is hurting after the 49ers loss. Man, that was tough. I didn't think the Niners could win it in overtime, though, unfortunately. It was like they got bailed out there by the holding penalty on their drive, because the drive was basically dead. But then they got the holding penalty, and then they basically just fed McCaffrey, which is what they should have been doing from the beginning. They just needed more Christian McCaffrey, and they were able to get the field goal. But yeah, it was going to be really tough to win that in overtime. They got really banged up too. Like, you didn't have the guy on defense, Greenlaw, who blew his Achilles in like the first or the second, just like not even playing, just like non-contact Achilles injury. That's brutal. And then Samuel had hamstring problems. I don't think he was 100%. So you were basically falling apart by the time you got to overtime, and you're just like, you need to play another like quarter? Like, no. Yeah, the punt hitting the Niner guy in the foot, that was true. I honestly thought it was a very entertaining game. Both teams were relatively evenly matched. I mean, it went into overtime, like, so it's like obviously rather even, but yeah, it was good. It was good. The football I thought was better than the halftime show, which is nice. That's a foul. That's a foul. So this should be a 1-1, actually. This was a foul called on Hildreth, as we almost got called for the backcourt violation. It doesn't matter if it's a shooting foul or not. It's a 1-1. We are in the bonus, ladies and gentlemen. Either way. Yeah, the halftime show was not, which is fine. The product on the field was superior, which was good, I thought. McCain makes the first. He already has the double-double, by the way. He's got 11 and 10. Now make it 12 and 10. Yeah, now is the time to get aggressive. We are, as Teddy is saying, we are in the bonus. And remember, you have 2 players on Wake Forest sitting with 4 fouls. They're going to have to go 8 minutes with 4 fouls. You got Reed with 4, and you got Carr with 4. Just get them out of the game. Get them out of the game. Screen by Reed, and there's the roll. Intercepted by Filipowski. He read the pass. And there's McCain. McCain going to put this up and shoot it? No, actually, we kind of lost the opportunity there. Here's the 5-point advantage, one-on-one. Oh my goodness, Filipowski almost passes, almost intercepted McCain. McCain gives it up to Flip. Flip going strong, and yes, off the front of the rim is Filipowski. Attacking, as Teddy is saying. Duke by 7. Need another stop here. 1-on-1, Filipowski and Reed. Oh, it's a blocking foul. I was about to say, Filipowski only has 1 foul. He can be aggressive here, like... That was beautiful ball. It was selfless basketball is what that was, which is also beautiful. Yeah, kind of flops. That's kind of a flop. Well, I don't know. The announcers are saying it's offensive. I think Filipowski kind of leans backwards on that one. It's out of bounds on Wake Forest anyway, as they couldn't inbound the pass. Okay, so apparently the ball thought it was a charge too, but in any case, it works. So, again, 7-point margin. Can we put Wake Forest 6 feet under here? Foster to McCain in the corner. McCain gonna shoot 3. Not quite. Missed the shot. Out in transition. Off the long rebound. Duke recovering. And Salas, turnaround jump shot, well defended by McCain, actually rebounded to Filipowski here. So we dodged that bullet, and there's another opportunity to go up by 9 or 10. Remember, the biggest lead we've ever had is 8. And Roach 1-on-1. Salas at the top of the key. Screen by Flip, Roach going left. Is he going to pass it to Roach? Yes, he will. Beautiful pass. Oh, and Filipowski with the one-hander. Honestly, he could have gotten fouled too. 9-point margin. This is it. Right here. Lock it in. Lock it in, boys. Can you just win the game right now? Oh, my. Wow. Fredrickson with the 3. Okay, kid. Okay, kid. Holy shit. Shoot. Wow, good lord. Big shot. Big shot for Wake. Give credit where it's due. Roach. Crossover. Roach with the... Oh my god, he gets just absolutely swatted. Duke will retain possession, though. 11 on the shot clock. It did not hit the rim. It's okay. We can go to a bucket here. Make it 8 points again. It's a good no call. It's a good no call on the Filipowski bucket. 10 seconds. McCain trying to drive. Gets by... Oh, what a spin move by McCain. Oh, and he gets fouled. Couldn't get it up over the rim. Hildreth will take his 3rd foul, and McCain will go to the free throw line. Chris is eating chips faster. That's the nervous eating, by the way. But welcome in, everybody. We got 5:23 to go. If you're just joining us here as we go a little later in the game. Duke by 6 right now with McCain at the free throw line. Hope you've had a good Monday. I still have to get back to work after this as I was taking a quick break for the game. And this will be a 2-shot shooting foul for McCain. He will make the first. And Reed comes back with the 4th foul. And Reed comes back here as McCain will take the 2nd of his 2 free throws. Yes, McCain will make the 2nd. McCain, very, very good at the free throw line. He's got 15, and Duke has the 8-point advantage. 5:18 here. Let's see if we can get the stop and a bucket to make it 10. Salas looking for... oh my gosh, Wake Forest about to turn it over here against Carr. Yes, I think so. Oh, they say it's off Mitchell. No, Teddy Valentine's going to overturn it? No, Teddy. Teddy is going to keep it with Wake Forest. Okay, all right, Teddy. No, that is off Wake. Oh, it's off his hand. This is the 2nd one they blow. They blow this call. So clear. Oh my goodness. Hildreth with a pump fake. The ball doesn't lie. It doesn't go. But Wake Forest with the offensive board. Hildreth, crazy shot. Reed cleans it up. Oh, there's no challenge. I thought there was a coach's challenge. John Shire just throws the bat. This is going to be a technical. Oh my God. John Shire throws the ball away and tries to get the crazy, because he's pissed off too. They should have never had that possession. Roach is going to go for 3. Roach is going to drill it! And Shire says, that's right, let's go! Oh, Shire is pissed. Roach has 10. 9 is the lead here. Reed trying to go one-on-one against Filipowski. Great D by Phil. Great D by Kyle. Oh. Oh, man. 4:20 left, 66-57. This is starting to really heat up here as Wake Forest is down by 9. Get it inside to Carr, who has 4 fouls, being defended by McCain. He goes up and over McCain. That's a mismatch. He's got 10. 7 points is the margin right now as we tick under 4. Screen by Mitchell. McCain driving. McCain get it to Filipowski. Going to Roach. Roach at the ACC. This is his mid-range shot. If he wants it, he just puts it up instead with the right hand. Absorbs the contact and gets the 2. Roach with the last 5 points for Duke. One-on-one Reed. Reed gets the go. We got a timeout? We got a timeout, Wake? Oh my God, Coach Forbes is pissed. Both coaches are pissed. Look though, okay, this is insane. This just cannot, this cannot be. Like, I thought you were allowed a coach's challenge. Maybe that's just the NBA. That's just the NBA. Look at this, though. Clearly. It goes off his left hand. One, right, left. Off the fingers. I mean, everybody in the building saw it. It's just crazy, man. All right. Anyway. Teddy Valentine. No, this was an opportunity. No. This wasn't. He probably does have a personal vendetta against Duke. I mean, but this was an opportunity for TV Teddy to really make his mark on TV. He could have done, he could have grabbed the whistle, blown it 3 times, done 3 hop steps, and called it the other direction. It would have been classic TV Teddy, and he gave up the opportunity. All right? I don't know. It seems it's just Shire was pissed. Shire was absolutely pissed, and rightfully so. Anyway. Okay, that's where we're at. So that's wonderful. So thanks everybody again for stopping by. We got 3:34 to go here in this matchup between Duke and Wake Forest. These 2 teams will meet again in the span of about 2 weeks from now. 2 weeks from last Saturday. So maybe call it something more like 11 days or something like that. These 2 teams will meet again, so we'll do it again, but over at Wake Forest. Thank you to everybody who's hit the sub and the like this afternoon. We appreciate this. We're live for basically every Duke game, except the one this Saturday. Except this one. But we'll be back next Wednesday for the game against Miami, and then we got Wake Forest that Saturday. So 2 road games next week for us that we'll be keying in here on the channel. So please consider giving this channel a sub. It really helps us grow as we continue on our quest towards the 1K sub mark. In any case, we said this was going to be a very important 4-minute stretch. That, you know, if you were able to put yourself up 8 points by the time you get through the under 4 timeout, somewhere between 8 and 10 points, you'd feel pretty good about yourself going, being able to close this game out. Whereas if you ended up with like a 2 or a 3 point game, it was going to be down to the wire. We're right at 7, so we're kind of like on the cusp. I think we're okay here, but we really just have to close it out. We closed it out well against Boston College. Let's see how our guys do here against Wake. We've really taken care of the basketball in the second half. Only 11 turnovers for the entire game. 8 of them came in the first. We've only turned the ball over 3 times here in the second, which is really nice to see. And yes, we are shooting 2 the rest of the way. Wake Forest has 9 team fouls. The next will be the 10th and put us in the double bonus. Roach turns it over. There's the 4th one as we just talk about that. Oh, and thank you for the sub. Parker, Rocky Top Customs. As, where did my alert box go? There's the alert box. There, we can replay that. There you go. There you go, Parker. Thank you very much for the sub. And Salas is going to discard Filipowski, and he misses it, actually. Wake Forest with the rebound. 3:04 as Wake Forest looks to reset. They got 15 on the shot clock here. As, Hildreth lost it, but got bailed out. Oh, yeah. We got bailed out as Caleb Foster picks up his second. Oh, yeah. Cameron Hildreth at the free throw line. This is a 1-and-1. That is the 7th team foul for Duke, which puts us over the limit there. Hildreth has missed a few at the line, but he makes that one. At some point, if you're Wake Forest, remember, you just kind of run out of time. But right now, it's a let's call it like a 3-possession game. And Hildreth gets both of them, so that's 6. And now its margin is 5. Parker says he's been a huge Duke fan since 1st grade. Nice! We love to see it. We got Duke fans, old, young, new, and like some people have been Duke fans forever. It's awesome. McCain trying to drive. McCain will go to the free throw line. That should have been continuation, my friend, off the circus shot. But Hildreth, that'll be his 4th. And McCain will go to the free throw line where he's been perfect so far this afternoon. And I think I'm just going to not say anything else because I'm not going to jinx it. All right, he makes the first. 16 points so far tonight for McCain. And the second. And he makes the second. So McCain retains a perfect 6 of 6 at the free throw line. 17 points. Mark Mitchell has 20. Filipowski has 19. All right, so it's the Filipowski, Mitchell, McCain show tonight. Roach also in double figures with 12, actually. We have 4 Blue Devils in those double figure scoring categories. Frederick thought about the 3. He's been lethal from out there tonight. As Wake Forest taking a lot of time. Great defense by Foster to deny Salas the ball there. They have to go inside. 4 seconds. Tough turnaround jump shot. Wow. Carr hits it over the top of Mitchell. Honestly, you can't even be upset about that. Duke played a fantastic defensive possession there. The shot just went for Carr. That is a really, really tough turnaround jump shot. God, I don't even know, man. Just, he hits it. Great. More power to you. Congratulations. It's a 5-point game. As we go under 2 minutes. Foster coming around the curl. I thought he got grabbed. Foster going to try and go. And good aggression by Caleb Foster. That could be the 4th on Reed. The 5th on Reed, actually. Are they going to give this the 5th? Who's it on? it on? They didn't say anything. Oh. It could be Reed. I mean, he jumped into him. It's Reed. It's Reed. Reed's out. Reed's out. Reed's out. See ya. See ya. That's right. The ESPN guys got this correct. The foul should be on Fredrickson. He is correct. Yes, the number it should be on 20. They did, but we'll take it. Yeah. It's Corey Alexander, right? Yeah. Corey Alexander has it actually correct. As far as I actually, the opinion is correct on that. It should be on 20. 20 got him first. But I mean, these refs have already proven that they can't clearly see an out of bounds call. You think they're gonna see who got the foul in amongst 3 Wake Forest players? No way, right? Like, come on. They've already proven that they just like don't know which way the ball's bouncing. I don't even know what that foul was. That's a phantom foul, but I guess it's gonna be charged to Caleb Foster, which is gonna be free throws. It's gonna give Gonna give Wake Forest 2 freebies here. The crazies are doing the stand-up cheer to get Cameron on his feet. We can do it too. Let's go. We can do the stand-up. Foster jumped into the Wake player. All right. We go up 2. Fredrickson makes the front end of the 1-and-1. We got a standing desk. It's possible. We do that. There we go. Actually, here. We'll, he makes them both. Parker Fredrickson's got 10. Hunter Salas has 20. Carr's got 12. Fredrickson's got 10. It's a 5-point game with 90 seconds to go. What is that chant? The chant is the stand-up chant. Just to get everybody, because like they're trying to get everybody on the top of Cameron in the seats standing up. So there you go. How far down the shot clock do we want to go here? Mitchell passes it outside to Foster. Foster breaks a double team. Passes it to Filipowski. 1 dribble here, and Filipowski puts it in. 21. He scores right underneath. No, the puppy's asleep, actually, if you can believe it. He's missing the action. Salas being guarded by Roach, helped by Filipowski. Ooh, Salas just goes in and takes out his own dude, actually. Salas takes out Carr. That looks not good. A little banged up from both. Timeout, Wake Forest. That is the final timeout by Wake. No, there's no puppy cam. He's asleep underneath. Hi, bud. He wants his dinner. He's upset that he hasn't eaten yet. He wants his dinner. He wants the game to end so that that I can feed him. It's actually not late for us. It's 6 o'clock on the West Coast, so. But it is like dinner hour for him. .9 seconds left. 5-point game. Well, we knew it was going to be close. What did I say? 75-70? It's pretty. I'm pretty close. 74-69 right now, assuming that nobody scores the rest of the way, which is probably not going to happen. All right, let's go. We got another basket, and the Our House chant is coming. I agreed. Yeah, you need to stop in a bucket. A stop and a score. Although, to be fair, Wake Forest might start fouling right now, because if you play 30 and Duke scores, it's over. If Duke can make this to 7 points, it's over. Get this to McCain. Get this to McCain. You do not want them to foul Mark Mitchell. Get it to Jared McCain. All right, no, they're going to go to Filipowski. I would hack him. Oh my God, we just give it over. Turn it over instead. Flip. Why? Monsanto for 3. Oh, Jesus. It doesn't go. Wake Forest comes down with the rebound. He's going to reset. He's going to take 3 again. That's definitely good. No, it's not. Oh, Mitchell with the rebound. Wow. Talk about trying to give the... Oh, my God. Talk about trying to give the game away. Monsanto comes up empty. Woo! Wow, we are really holding on for dear life, man. Whew. That is the 5th foul on Carr, so he is fouled out, and Mitchell will go to the free throw line. It's 2 shots regardless of what happens here. Flip almost sold the bag, man. Yeah. Oh my goodness, Mitchell misses. It's not over, by the way. If Mitchell misses both of these, it's still a 5-point game. Mitchell for the second one. Okay, he does get it. It's a 6-point game as he has 21. Same as Filipowski here. Shire wants the Blue Devil players to go press up to make him take more time here. Monsanto for 3. No, he can't connect that. It was a hand in the face there for Filipowski. And Mitchell's going to try to get this over the timeline. That is going to be it. 75. No, it's actually 77. That's Mitchell with the gratuitous slam to put it away. Wow, okay. That was... if Kay was still around, I don't know if Mark Mitchell gets away with that. That is, oh boy. You could have just dribbled it out. Ooh, Salas. It was a 1-and-1. Salas, and we totally... Wow, Filipowski kind of had a mental lapse there. It was a 1-and-1. Okay, good win. I think they were hacking him. I'm okay. Yeah, I think they were trying to, but like you could have just dribbled it out. So anyway, 77-69. We said that Duke, in order to win, needed to hold Wake to something like 70 points. We got it. Okay, this sets up the rematch at their place in a week and a half. Very good. Gritty win indeed. Especially because we only had 5 Blue Devils that scored at all. That was it. And really it was only 4 guys. Which is kind of crazy, honestly. So, I mean, you look at the box score here, right? It's like McCain ends up with a line of 10 rebounds and 17 points. Very nice for McCain. Very nice game for him. Also, 4 assists. 3 turnovers, not great, but 4 assists, pretty good. Foster got 4. Roach had 12. 5 assists, 3 turnovers. Not great in the turnover department. Mitchell, 23. Kyle Filipowski, 21. The bigs did work. Proctor, agreed, disappeared. 0 of 5 today, 0 of 4 from 3. Just a really, really tough game for Proctor. I hope everything is okay with Proctor. He's had a couple of these, and we're definitely going to need him down the stretch. So hopefully that's okay. We really shrunk the rotation. Chandler Blake's played all of 1 minute. Sean Stewart played 2 minutes, picked up 2 fouls, and then was taken out of the game. Ryan Young played 2 minutes there. I mean, look, the starting lineup really outside of Foster, it looks like Foster and Proctor are really the ones kind of sharing minutes. Roach got some time on the bench, but Kane played 38. Mitchell played 38. Filipowski played 38. They basically went the distance between those guys. And so, yeah, Duke going to end the game with, was it 12 turnovers? 13 turnovers. All right, it's not great, but like we had fewer turnovers in the second than we did there in the first. Wake Forest did increase their shooting percentage up to 39%, but still about 10% below where they normally shoot. So there we go. It would have been larger if, larger gap of not many turnovers. Agreed. So we just kind of turned it over like too many, more than our average and a bit uncharacteristic, but playing loose with the ball. Because, Wake, look, it puts in 15 points off those turnovers. So you limit those turnovers a bit and then kind of kept them in it. But Wake had an abysmal shooting night. I mean, they went 6 of 26 from 3, 7 of 25 for Duke. Wake, again, is one of the best shooting teams in the ACC. They had a bad night. We had a lot to do with it. We played well. 22 points for Salas. He got his, but nobody else really went off. Carr got 12 before he fouled out. Reed had 8 before he fouled out, which is actually like Reed averages about 9 points a game, so it's like right on his average there. But Wake Forest had 4 players averaging 14 points or more. The only player with more than 14 points tonight was Salas at 22. So all in all, actually a really good win for Duke. Way to go 3-0 here in this homestand as they go 3-0. Now they got 3 straight road games, which are going to be extremely tough. Again, no game for us on Saturday against Florida State. I will be watching. I'll be commenting on Discord if you're there. We'll see each other again next Wednesday for the game against Miami. Really excited about that. Mitchell leading scorer in the last 2 games. Let's see. He had 23 tonight against Boston College. He had 17. And Filipowski and Roach were tied for second with 16. So, yes, Mitchell leading scorer in the last 2 games. 23 tonight, 17 the last game against Boston College. All right, I think that's going to be it for us. I need to run because I need to get back and start doing some more work, feed the dog, have dinner, all that good stuff. It's going to be a late night for me. But appreciate everybody hanging out. Thanks everybody for being around and lighting up chat tonight. And thanks everybody for the subs. Parker, specifically, your name popped up. I know some people, it's like they sub and the name doesn't pop up or anything, but I appreciate you just as much if that was the case. And we'll see each other next Wednesday for the game against Miami. Good luck to us against Florida State this weekend. And as always, stay safe and go Duke. Good night.